been doing my thing. I just been doing my thing. I'm on my grind every day. Really, though, ain't nothing changed. Lately, I've been in my zone. I'm doing good on my own. You not a part of the team. Probably won't pick up the phone. Cause I don't got the energy to put up with your nonsense. All you ever wanna do is sit around and gossip. You wanted to leave, so I let you walk away. Ever since you left, I seen better days. Said you wanna do, yeah. I said, girl, whatever. Ever since the day you left, I've been doing better. Now you wanna hit my line up, you ain't clever. If you ask me how it's going, I'ma tell you, I've been alright. I've been alright, I'm doing great. I've been alright, I've been alright. I'ma say it, I've been alright. I've been alright, I'm doing great. I've been alright, I've been alright. Yeah. I'm tryna follow the dream, I'm tryna follow the dream. Yeah. Tryna put over the team, I gotta put over the team. Yeah. If you leave, you better stay out. If you leave, you better stay out. Yeah. Don't try to come back around because the young and on his way now, yeah. Cause I don't got the energy to put up with your nonsense. All you ever wanna do is sit around and gossip. You wanted to leave, so I let you walk away. Ever since you left, I seen better days. Said you wanna do, yeah. I said, girl, whatever. Ever since the day you left, I've been doing better. Now you wanna hit my line up, you ain't clever. If you ask me how it's going, I'ma tell you, I've been alright. I've been alright, I'm doing great. I've been alright, I've been alright. I'ma say it, I've been alright. I've been alright, I'm doing great. I've been alright, I've been alright.
Right, ready to drop some bars on that right back now with American accent all day long still, anyway. Right, guys, so I'm gonna flip. We're gonna play one more track and then we're gonna go in with this. It's gonna be a track from CJ King. I haven't seen too much stuff from him still, you know what I mean? But I'm again ahead of a time. Mike, have a listen to this.
You can set me on fire, I'm still too cold. Hold my breath and I'm still gonna blow. God told me I'm made for this. I remember praying for this. Yeah, hey, I done been high, I done been low. How I made it through, only Lord knows. God told me I'm made for this. I remember praying for this. Okay, lately I done had to level up. Hey, this here was a blessing, never luck. Lately I've been trying to make a wave. Devil looking at me, plotting on my ways. I'm just trying to make the day. Yeah, nowadays they don't want to see you great. They don't want to see you pop off. When you do, then they relate to you in every aspect of your life. Like, remember, I was the one that taught you before you was nice. But I don't want that limelight, I just want to shine like my father on the throne. Keep my flow cold like Klondike. Oh, man, that wasn't even planned out. My baby near the mic and she already trying to stand out. That's greatness, never been with the fakeness. I record in my living room while I'm babysitting my little baby. Remember that when you played this? Since 92, I was dancing for greatness. Apologize for the lateness, but me and God had arrangements. Set me on fire, I'm still too cold. Hold my breath and I'm still gonna blow. God told me I'm made for this. I remember praying for this. Yeah, hey, I done been high, I done been low. How I made it through, only Lord knows. God told me I'm made for this. I remember praying for this. Yeah, okay, I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. Now I know that the change on the way. Little homies, they tired of toting guns and quoting funds that they'll never have. By living on less than half of what they need. I'm praying on double knees, gotta make sure I do it right. You gotta hear my plea, cause it's blood in the water need. Praying for my soul, Lord knows, never sink, never fold. I've been told that God has a plan for your life. You'll be on top in no time, Some say a matter of time, I'm like a matter of faith. Matter of fact, I got a mountain to face. I was born for the race, I was born for this place. Not complacent, I'm not complaining, I'm doing what it takes. Cause I got a mission and I feel it in my soul. Ask me all about it and I gotta let them know. You set me on fire, I'm still too cold. Hold my breath and I'm still gonna blow. God told me I'm made for this. I remember
guys. Right, I'm gonna see if I can plug Michael Bosson in. And obviously, he's nodding his head. Say yo, bro.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah. So of course, guys, I've been telling him about, you know what I mean, my choice of artists. Yeah, it's on point. So go play one more. This is Shania's track. Yeah, we just hinted to Michael.
It's in the top 5.
Yeah, it's in the top 5. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
She said she was tired of mailing her sons away, tired of guns, summoning death, telling the press too frustrated to yelling is messing with her. I remember when they told me I wasn't the whole me, I was a segment. She said it with tears, with her head in my chest, and I felt the burden, I felt it burn her. I saw the fire, I saw the furnace who turned it higher. I heard and turned and grabbed some dirt. She said that my son's inside it. It's hard to pray and say the name of what 81 invited, but who will listen? This prison system is lynching my babies. His bail is higher than what put him inside, and it's crazy. Is he a Caliph in Rikers Island with violence, or maybe he gotta die to be safe, and I'm still alive? Let us pray. Life is getting harder, God, I need thee. Gotta walk on water where you are, oh God, I need thee. God, I'm losing focus, hold me close because I need thee. Never let me go, oh don't I know it, God, I need thee. I need thee. He was woke, he tired of sleeping, he tired of weeping for bodies. Nobody try believing the body is blind, I see it. He said it with red in his eye, the color that smothered his brother under that sheet. He mumbled something I seen the other day when I was walking with him through the park with lots of children, dogs, and all civilians. No guards to stop and frisk or draw revolvers, all the privilege. We all so different, walks beside a Christian, can't decide the difference. I provide the bridge, he frowns and says he wants to hate him. Put a noose around his neck and text him how's he hanging. Treat him like his skin's the curse of Ham, he knows it's Satan. When the press becomes oppressive, it's us trading places, so he bids him grace and praise it.
I can't get tired. I can't get tired.
Life is getting harder, God, I need thee. Gotta walk on water where you are, oh God, I need thee. God, I'm losing focus, hold me close because I need thee. Never let me go, oh don't I know it, God, I need thee, I need thee. She said she was tired.
Okay, before you say anything, bro. Before there's a complaint from Michael, go, hold on, this ain't urban gospel. Wow, most of the track is more can I say about one of the tracks you sent over. But listen, guys, why does that competitive banter in the thing before, you know, just think of some old school tracks it got. You know what I mean? So I just go, oh, it will be easy. You would have something. But anyway, right, so trying to be professional and all that right now. Let me just turn this down slightly. Mike's a little hot. But right, so before we just catch two jokes on this, sorry guys, I gotta play something bit different in the background because obviously Michael's going how do we fraud the whole charts anyway, so yeah. But anyway, so you've seen the charts that we can put out, guys. This Friday we're gonna be putting out the charts, so watch that space. Obviously Michael imported into it and don't know about any output he got out of it. but don't worry about that one anyway. But right, on today's show, we wanted just before Michael has to head off, we thought we just want to, you know, Mike is, you know, working on his album and stuff. And, you know, we do have discussions. Something we came with last week on the show with Ice is that when I asked him about, yo, are you feeling right now in the scene? I was thinking of a global scene. He's not really interested in the global scenes. He's talking about the UK scene. So it's amazing now. Now, when I was on the come up, even my mid to late 20s, I wasn't looking at no UK scene. Yes, I recognize those UK artists, but I had a very strong knowledge of the US scene, as you can tell from my show. But there was not lack of knowledge, but there was just awareness, but not a case of going, oh, these guys are amazing. It's just awareness of the UK scene. But now it's a bit different, you know. So my question is, Mike, what I want to just touch base on is, has the next generation turned away from the US roots of rap?
Yes, in my opinion.
Okay, right. Man's not even saying no. He's saying yes. Oh, what would you say that still? Is that a cultural thing?
Yeah, I think it's a culture thing. Even in the secular scene, I think it's the same thing. Like, people listen to J Hus, Stormzy, and it's not that we didn't listen to UK artists before, but I think it's that we no longer look to the US as who we need to copy. Like, we've created our own sound, gone in our own direction. So we still have the US there, but it's like we don't look to them as the example of what we should copy. And I think that's the same with the gospel scene as well.
Okay, straight to the point now. Growing up now, what was your influences?
I'd say it's a mixture of American and UK.
Okay. Who was your UK?
UK, Jahaza, even though you could argue he's American-y. But then even Governor B, like if you're talking about who I first started listening to, UK gospel, B, Jahaza, Governor B, Green Jade, Dwayne Triumph, Icie, all of those London guys, when there was that London scene popping. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But then American guys as well.
Right, cool.
Lecrae, Tripley, those kind of guys.
Yeah, I think everyone had
very early, like they were my first introduction to US artists.
Same, my youngest son now, he likes Triple E, still. Yeah, yeah, still like he brings out a random album, a tight album every couple of years, isn't it? You know what I mean? So it's kind of going on. So what's your feeling about the new scene, the new acts, the new this and what's out there now right about now? How you feel about that? Are you
the UK?
From the UK, yeah.
I think it's promising. I think it's exciting. Everyone's got their own different sound. Yeah, so like you've got your Asha, Elia, Still Shadys, Paul the Messenger, and I think it's exciting to see what everyone's bringing. Marc Jones. Yeah.
Hence why he's being played in the background, guys. That's Marc Jones in the background. With a track called Free Door. You know what I mean? That's such a normal name, Marc Jones. I bet it's nowhere near his name, innit? But do you think that, also you said about culturally that we looked away. Is that cultural factor almost thanks to the African community, because they are very much supportive of their own circle, because they're coming from a Caribbean culture? It's like, we're full on always technically copying America. What I found is that the second generation, the first generation Nigerians, like the West Africans that was part of massive churches in London, they really just stood up on their own and supported each other and grew.
I think that's one aspect of it.
One aspect, okay, cool.
Yeah, so like being proud of one's own culture and wanting to represent that in the music.
Yeah.
And I also think, in a general sense, America just doesn't seem as cool as it used to be. Like, I remember when I was younger, everyone used to want to live in America, watch American shows. Everything was kind of just American focus in a general sense. But now it seems as if we've kind of moved away from that focus. Even when it comes to everything, really, yeah.
Do you think that Donald Trump has not really done America any favors?
He hasn't.
And Kanye West.
They haven't.
Excuse me, I'm just enjoying my dry mango. Right, so you're quite categorical about this now. We're gonna put this out there so people can listen to what we're saying and whatever. Throughout the show, I'm gonna be trying to do flipping between UK and US rappers throughout the rest of the show. Most definitely gonna play both and get vibe of it anyway. But we're gonna play Three Doors from the top, yeah. 3 Doors by Marc Jones. Check this out, guys, yeah.
ain't gone too long, I need a kill. I let you rappers eat my meal. Came back to show my king is real. This just must be how freedom feel. I had to do a brief recon. Now I sing while you drown Celine Dion. Demons in my head like Sweeney Todd. Now I'm clapping back like Vietnam. I had to read a song, speak to God, beat the odds. My flow coat like I drink free on. You lost your soul, you need season. 21 gold, the street we on. Fight for freedom, we are bright to be the lightest street. A sight to see, we built the dynasty for higher kings. I'm flying high just like I'm Michael's feet in 93. Or piloting from China East back to Dubai. At least all you a fool, that's awful. The law can sue you, that's lawsuit. I state the fact like God do. Then I take you back like prom suit. They don't want me to win a monsoon. The blood cover me, I'm Paru. Y'all fell for the fake, I'm Rondo. Came back from the dead, I'm John Slow. It's free for season, I need no reason to keep on preaching. The street so eager to see more freedom. I defeat enemies with the beat like I'm Liam Neeson. If it be no Jesus, then we both heathens. So if we be low key, then heaven is something we won't see. Like DeAndre Jordan on the free throw spree. And we be headed straight for Hades, not the Haiti where they Creole speaking, but to the Hades where they feast on demons. That's real talk. I got music for your stereo. Type like a black man with a black cat coming back for your life. Like a white cop when he fire up and he flashing those lights. I do it for life. Started rapping when I was barely 11 years old. Now these rappers calling the devil and selling their soul. I hate the devil, I'm a rebel, I never could fold in. I'm pursuing destiny just like Kelly and Rollin. Surround you with the flow like you fell in the ocean. Make you clean the bone like a felon with 4 kids. Steady growing, do the math, I was separate and chosen. I forgot to multiply, let's celebrate roaches. Back in the day until he was selling me roaches. Now I'm staying with the word like intelligent spokesman. Came to tell a dying people that heaven is open. And all because his body was severed and broken.
Okay, guys, there you have it. Quality of American artist. So I get myself in trouble there still anyway, yeah. But yeah, Mike, you know, we're just like refining the title for this one still, yeah. And we're gonna compare like back to back. I'm gonna try and pull off, guys, for some, so you guys can comment on them and you know me and talk about is back to back, you know, US versus UK kind of thing going on. But like, admittedly, there was a massive difference. I would say, you know, musically. 10 years ago, would you say the same thing, bro?
Definitely.
Yeah. 10, 15 years ago, there's a definitely. But now, you could argue and say, could you need a difference in quality?
Between, not really.
Yeah.
There's difference in sound, but quality is, they're both up there.
It's kind of there still anyway, still, you know what I mean? So definitely things that, you know what I mean? Like what I find as well is kind of funny still, because like the slang between like UK is really defining itself so something totally utterly different. I think it was different before, but like now it's just getting desperately different, like not desperately different, but like proper, like our slang is just totally just different. You know, man's will say something like wavy, you know what I mean? Man's like poor person in the USA be like, what the heck is he on about, man? You know, I remember when Kingdom Skank came out, you know what I mean? And this is years ago, but even like says that means something totally different in America. You know, actually a negative connotation. So it shows that the UK usually will say, let's look at our American diary before we actually confirm we're going to utilize that, you know what I mean, that word, if you know what I'm saying. You know, but they don't care now. It's just what's relevant to the UK, you know, in terms of terminology. You know, I know, would you say the same thing, bro? Or
yeah, well, I guess it represents the mix of cultures. So UK slang obviously always having that West Indian foundation.
You can't say that too loud, bro.
It's true though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why it's similar. Our slang is similar to Canada, to Canadian slang.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sure there's one video where it's comparing Canadian slang and UK slang, and it's very similar.
Is it?
Yeah.
No way.
Because of the multiculturalism. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, one second. I got a big man on the phone.
But obviously, there's the influence of other cultures as other cultures become more dominant in the UK as well. Okay, bro. Right, I got Gideon hitting me up. I'm gonna bring him on a conversation because you know he's got enough to say. Yeah. Right, he's getting sponsored, man. Right, guys, just saying, you know, we got this guy who stalks the show. Yeah. Nah, he's got Gideon, man. He's like some guy like, yo, he's be on it. He's
up north representative, way up north in the you know what I mean.
Glasgow.
You know what I'm saying? You know when you look at Game of Thrones and you see the guys from up north. He is the guys from up north, yeah. Right in the boundaries of terrible weather, yeah. He's right in the main city there. He's in Glasgow, and I'm gonna try and see what he's saying. Is he gonna get back to us? Let me go try and contact him. But no, bro, I told you, I'm like, you know, I think that we have to have a I think the infrastructure. My only problem over here with the UK scene, yeah, is that if you really look at people blowing up, how they're blowing up, it's all through BBC One Extra or something. It's not actually through a strong Christian media. You know what I mean? Where in the US they got Rapzillas, they got, you know what I mean, they got so on like that still, yeah. So that's the only thing that we're not captivating around. That the strength of the UK scene right now, we're not captivating it as a whole industry. Whose fault that is, I don't know. You know what I mean? But what I would say is that you know that we need to be let's see if he can talk. Oh, he's not saying anything. But you know what I mean? What we need to be is mindful of you know, do how we take this on board. Marc Jones is coming through. You've got still Shady's coming through. You know, you got even my guy Stevie Valentine. You know, I don't know. Do you class him as a Birmingham artist now?
Yeah, I would. I don't know what he would class himself as, but I think he's been in Birmingham long enough.
Yeah, he's a Birmingham University artist. He's a student union artist, man. You know what I'm saying? He's rocking out there for. But I'm gonna play a track from Stevie Valentine, bro, because like I said, you know, if anyone's gonna be anyone's classic UK, would you say it's classic UK sound?
The Afrobeat is kind of
vibes.
Sound,
yeah,
which is big in the UK, I guess.
Yeah,
I think he typifies the rise of this new, like the new UK gospel scene. Like he's up there.
Okay, yeah, cool. Right, Stevie, who brings out tracks every month he does, or every 2 months.
Something like that.
You know what I mean? So he's just banging out single after single. But I'm gonna play a track called "Fall on Me."
Blessings follow me, blessings follow me, they follow me, favor follow me, favor follow me, go follow me, anointing follow me, anointing follow me, go follow me, blessings follow me, blessings follow me, go follow me, anointing follow me, anointing follow me, go follow me, devil stay far from me, evil stay far from me, far from me, my God will fight for me, my God is good to me, so good to me. Anointing follow me, anointing follow me, yeah. Let me go, God will never let me go, never let me go. I know, God is on my side, I know, yeah. I know you died for me, I know you right for me, you're right for me, yeah. All I need, your love is all I need, you're all I need. I know I let you down, oh Lord, forgive me please, Pray you protect my fam, pray you protect my Jesus, yeah. My God is strength for me, your grace has set me free, you set me free. My God is there for me, it's only you I seek. Oh, you anointing fall on me, anointing fall on me, follow me. Devil stay far from me, evil stay far from me, My God will fight for me, my God is good to me, so good to me. Anointing fall on me, anointing fall on me, yeah. Devil can't steal my joy, devil won't steal my joy, devil can't steal my joy, devil won't steal my joy. Thank you for all you done, Christ my number one, yeah. I know this life is hard.
1 2 1 2. All right, guys. Yeah, we just got gate crashed. Yeah, on the show live here on I would say it's live on YouTube. Also, it's live on Evangelist Radio. So, impromptu guest his name's Gideon, and he's one of the connoisseurs from up north. But let's bring him in and see if he can hear us. Yo, bro, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. Let's go.
Okay, right. So yeah, guys, you notice the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Michael's laughing in the background. The vibe is coming in a bit aggressive here, guys. So he's coming to obviously challenge the conversation still. Yeah. So obviously Gideon, who has the best Glaswegian vocals, which has been influenced by American TV. Yeah, he's gonna come and tell us about the UK scene. Let's start from there.
I'll hold my peace. Keep going.
So, bro, I just use that as a starting point, yeah?
No, it's okay. Keep going. I'll let you have your little moment.
So, bro, So, bro, talk to us, man. What? Okay, the question is today's show, bro. Yeah, it's as straight as this. Has this generation turned away from the US roots of rap?
Yes and no, because we're majorly influenced by the US. I think the UK is developing its own sound, so everybody's now trying to gravitate towards what's local. Local is being championed as well, you know. So documentaries, making little documentaries about up north. We'll get there. We'll get to there. You know, the ice is coming. Shout out to Icie.
Okay.
Up north and what's happening in other countries and other cities around the UK, even in Belfast and in Ireland and in Wales and Edinburgh and Glasgow over the past couple of years. People are realizing that we need to start championing local voices, local accents. The conversation is being had now. Why is it that it's so predominantly London influenced and London So yeah, I think we have a sense of a local culture as the scene grows, but you can never get away from the US giants. They're everywhere.
Okay.
It's almost like the UK looks up to the US to get them to world attention. Really, come on. Like any artist that blows up here would want some kind of world attention from anybody in the US so you can get more traction, more publicity, and then be able to tour around the world. It's not like people like Stormzy have not been doing it. I'm just saying, like, if Stormzy is in a different space, even in terms of grime and rap. He's in a different space. He's in a, sort of like a pop Ed Sheeran space,
So hold on a second, bro. So what you're saying is that basically, right? All right then. I hear what you're saying in terms of okay, right. Let's talk. Let's pull out. I just played an artist called Djay Monty. Yeah, from the US. Yeah. Now, before a US act could come over like Djay Monty that nobody's heard, and I can guarantee you 500 people come out to see him just because he's from the US. That is my childhood. Yeah, I'll be straight with you, brother. Yeah, I went to see a group called God Quest when I was about 19. I pulled out 12 quid as a 19-year-old over 20 years. Like you're talking about a long time ago. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I pulled out the same money that people barely want to spend today on a US act, yeah, to go and see a US rapper in a scene where rap was not even accepted, but yet people came out to see God Quest. Yeah. Now, you do that now with Djay Monty, who is by far a superior rapper and a by superior artist in the scene, has more traction in terms of getting over here through social media. Yeah, and obviously distribution. You can just go on Spotify and listen to his music. With God Quest, you have to wait for him to turn up. Yeah, before you got the music. Now, you do a Djay Monty now, 5 people will be there.
Well, that's because the US dominated for a long time. They dominated in the South.com, Rapzilla. What else was there? I don't know if it's recent, but all the kind of platforms dominated. So it's like everything that came from Christian rap music in the US had to come through those platforms, those channels. And that's not the same. They don't have a monopoly over the scene. You can't really tell us to host this person for this amount of money and pay that much of money because we have our own scene, so and we develop our own scene. So we don't necessarily sort of like need you. You're not a novelty anymore,
That's it, but that's a good.
That's not a novelty anymore. It's not a wow factor to be, okay, this guy's coming over. It's like, okay, who are you? What are you offering?
That's a valid. That's a big talk there, bruv. You said a good word right there, bruv. Novelty. I think the novelty of the US rap has totally gone. Yeah, you know what I mean. And like you said, you have to come with something. Yeah, but bro, like I said, you've just come from doing an event. Yeah. The other day. Yeah. With Showpay. A North American act before I get myself in trouble. Yeah, we've before I get in trouble, but it's from Toronto. Like I said, I know he's a great artist because we went to him last year. So in terms of ability, it's not the issue. Yeah. Was people came to the show because of the novelty of him, or did people come to the show because of you?
It wasn't packed at all. It was really poorly attended, and that's just straight facts. This is because of various reasons, but like it was around the Halloween time as well, so people were not really out for a show with an artist that's relatively unknown. Well, in the North, really not known, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff would make a bit more sense, but I think there is that sort of like the pros and cons of having somebody like Chope there is that he is breaking into a new market. People are interested in new music, but at the same time, it's like how much of an attention do you have that we would want to come to your show, you know? And that's why I think people who are new to the scene, like, you know, the newest social media gravitating audience and social media aware artists are more likely to pull in young audience and more people in the UK than the older crowd would have, because those artists, yes, they are vets and they are legends and all that sort of stuff, but they may not be able to pull in the crowds anymore because they're not creating the sound that the young audience wants, or they're not in the same sound as the current season of sounds. You know, like if you're having somebody like, you know, Stevie Valentine playing in your show, he's current, so that's going to draw a crowd regardless because of that sound. And then after that, it's who is he? Is he an artist that appeals to the audience that the type of people that listen to music will gravitate to? You know, so like, you know, the westerns and sort of like the singy song rappy artists.
Yeah.
They are in season now. You know, the pop, J Vessel type sounds, the pop, rap, tropical house type sound is in season. So if an artist is making that sort of music, he's hitting the right market because it's in season. But then again, how are we gonna know about you? Where are we gonna know about you from? And, you know, are you known by somebody? Are you pushed or co-signed by somebody that's gonna bring you over to our attention? I think those things matter. But to be honest, I don't see people talking about how much influence there is coming from the south, from the north, because all you seem to be focused about is the south. I'm just saying, London and Birmingham. What about Newcastle?
Okay, London, bro, we're not south, you know, bro. Listen, bro.
Don't get iced, you know.
Right, guys, are we gonna get a bit of a creative conversation right now? Yeah, but we bought a
ice. Jon Snow, baby.
Listen, bro, like, what I would say, right, like, end of this, so yeah, we're not south, yeah. Let's get I call it, we're in the Badlands, yeah, and that's the Midlands area, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we're in the last stand of the Caribbean culture, yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys are a little bit entitled there. I'm no pun intended, but.
So, bro, I never heard of entitled before. There's Michael Person right next to me. Who's entitled?
Bring him in. Bring those bars, bro. Bring those bars. Let me hear them.
But listen, so bro, so okay, so from a London perspective, I spoke about Marc Johns, and I spoke about, you know what I mean, these guys coming through, yeah. Now, in terms of Birmingham, I would even say that he's a Birmingham born and bred artist, but he's an artist based in Birmingham currently, which is Stevie Valentine, making a lot of noise in the university scene in Birmingham, and, you know, vibing good. He seems like he likes to enjoy wearing this light pink color. But anyway, so yeah, apart from that part, yeah, he's smashing right now. And now when we go back or go even more north, talk to me. Talk to me. What's happening? Like I said, bro, like, who's releasing music beyond more north at the moment? Who is doing it for you?
Who's doing it? I think, well, by the way, just shout out to LukeNovember. I don't know who he is properly, but he's making some good music. I just came across him a day ago, actually.
Okay, cool.
So that's somebody to check out. Who's making music up north? There is a few underground artists I know of, but I'm not really going to put a lot of names out there because they're not out yet. Some of them have been in the scene for a while and disappeared. But there's Vital Signs, there's Crown Freedom and New Breed, there's Djay in Manchester. There is, who else? There is I think his name is Blackjack in Manchester as well.
Blackjack. Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw this guy.
It's not black though, but anyway, it runs deeper with that meaning. And then in I'm not sure about Middlesbrough. I know this, the Think Bigger team is there, but there's a couple of, there's a rapper in the Think Bigger team that is dope. In Newcastle, there's a duo that I don't remember the name for right now who rap as well, sort of East Coasty style, sort of ASAP rock, new era, new pro era type style as well. And then in Glasgow, there's RNMKD. There's a few rappers who are not really doing anything right now. There's Real A. Edinburgh, I'm not really sure. In Edinburgh, there's the Pastor's Kids, young people who are rapping.
Okay, right. But the thing is, all these
I know there's
artists.
some people in sorry, I know there's some people in the Liverpools and those cities around Manchester, but I'm not really sure who they are. That's another thing we need to find out. Where are the artists outside of London and Birmingham?
Okay, then no, Birmingham, but for me, there's not many artists in Birmingham. Like I feel that, bro. Being outside. Okay, being outside, there is artists in Birmingham. Don't get it twisted, yeah. You know what I mean? But as a status quo thing, I know we're gonna go digress here, yeah. And because we're all Northerners, we're all outside the gates here, yeah. I feel like we're like like the walls of Jericho, yeah. That's the M25, yeah? And we're little villages vulnerable outside, you know what I'm saying, for attack, yeah? And we've been left slaughtered by any sort of nation that comes along and tries to take over Jericho, which is London, yeah? Now, every major release right now, all the artists that are blowing right now, yeah, are in the M25. The only reason why Icie isn't in the M25 because he decided to live out there, but he's classed as an inside 25 artist. He's a London man, yeah? So reality is that I know we digress into a very creative conversation about about this, how the scene geographically is, yeah. Then when our platforms, yeah, and I know the heart of like Step Forward and like that, because they'll put anyone on their platform. They're not really fussed about in terms of where you're based from. Now, is it that the non-London acts are not bringing out good enough music, yeah? Always a case of the non-London acts because of the lack of support locally, yeah, they're unable to get any sort of financial momentum to develop their content enough, if you know what I'm saying. So in London, you can get, there's more gigs, yeah. Outside London, there's not many gigs, yeah. So like in the Birmingham scene, let's be honest, outside of, if we do something, wow, there's not many stuff out there unless it's little church shows now and again. You know what I mean? But this is excluding the uni scene. Uni scene is something different. Uni scene is like its own its own system itself, yeah. But so for me, it's like I totally agree with you. Now going back to what we're saying about the US and UK influence, now because the UK has a major influence, maybe it's been a negative for everybody else in the country, because it's major influences, the major arcs that are being put out there. But if you go to Gospel Hydration, bro, press play on their playlist, that's the biggest playlist right now in the whole country right now, yeah. If you like, but I said to Michael before, he said all the youths are listening to it. I said no. I know somebody who pays for their YouTube music £10 a month, and she has subscribed to Gospel Hydration, plays it to her youngsters, and she is clocking 50. Yeah? So I'm like, no, it's not about youths. It's people are listening to it UK wise, but that is a M25 playlist. You get me? You know what I'm saying? So obviously we have to compare with the London scene right now, which is marvelous, bro. Governor B, Marc Johns, Still Shady, Icie, these guys are bringing out albums. And this is a challenge to us that we need to be bringing out albums.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're telling me about artists where I'm like this, bring them to me, and when I go to press play, yeah, don't let me have to cringe my face. You know what I'm saying? And it's not their fault. It's just that they're working with what they got. You know what I mean? So we're going we're going in an emotional right now. Yeah.
Bro, I think if each scene develops itself, like what's happening with. I'll let you talk about that later. But if each scene develop itself and cultivates its artists and cultivates its marketers and cultivates its singers and writers and whatnot, starting from individual people in the communities and churches and things are backing them up, it would create what has been in London for a long time. Because like you're saying, it started with the African Caribbean communities backing themselves up and supporting the artists and then the growing, like Michael was saying a few minutes ago. So if that happens in each community, each area, each geographical area, each region of the UK, then that scene will bubble and grow. But another thing that I have to say is to the London artists is like, come on, like really stop being in the bubble, like get outside of your circle. You know, there's many great artists outside of your circle, and you know, just talking from the point of view of an independent artist, if you really want to save money and things like that, like get some producers from outside of your circle who are away from you. Get some new sounds. Get some new artists to join you, write for you, sing for you. You know, and that way you're also supporting the scene outside of your circle, or else it's just very insular, which is not really beneficial to you, to be honest. At the same time, it's not beneficial to the rest of the scene that you want to benefit from as well as, you know, give to. So. For example, Icie's new record has got lady, what's First Lady and No Name Disciple. No Name Disciple, of course, she's making noise right now. She's been putting her own work and she's amazing lyrically. But at the same time, she's in Wales or from Wales. You know, I know that something Lopez, the artist who used to be part of Asteroid Boys has become a Christian. He's also in Wales. Now, I'm excited to see what he's going to bring out and see what the Wales scene comes up with. You know, the same way as I'm excited about Birmingham, the same way as I'm excited to see what James Hampstead in Middlesbrough is trying to do, or Newcastle's happening with Newcastle because it's quite quiet. The same way I'm excited about knowing what is happening in Manchester and all those underground artists that are just hungry and ready to come out, but you don't even know their names. You know, like, so don't feel too comfortable. For you Londoners, don't feel too comfortable. And even in Glasgow, don't feel too comfortable. Don't start thinking like you are whatever. I'm just saying from a trash talk point of view. It's good. At the same time, if you really think you got the monopoly right now, we'll wait till the other scene comes up and then we'll see. So get your game up. Reach out to other people. Make peace right now before the snow comes.
Bro, did I just hear shots fired by yo?
Go back into it. It's not shots.
Listen, no, it's not shots. It's blessings. Yeah, it's like it's wisdom.
I'm warning you ahead of time. You know, it's like one of those runners that runs ahead in front of the army and tells you, "Listen, my army's coming." So, listen,
man. No.
Persian Empire, I'll be ready.
But Bob, you raised a valid point. I think that I don't want to digress totally into a reminiscence thing with London, because I think that I think the scene, as it says, needs to. We need to also look at how do we present ourselves to London as well, you know, and how it's correct what you're saying that No Name Disciple is a Welsh artist, yeah. Now I would never know that, you know. Now when you look at the second scene and when artists do come out of obscure areas, they're not ashamed of their areas and where they come from, and they fly that flag hardcore, yeah. If I was listening to Icie's album. We're just playing a track off it, yeah? And he blatantly says where he's from. Now, do we blatantly put out there where we're from? Even look at bands like Oasis. Like, they're Manchester City fans all day long. They're Manchester born and bred. They're waving their flag locally. Now, is it a challenge to the artists when they come through? They're going to be proud and hardcore and push out about their area. You know what I mean? And be proud of it. Hardcore. That's maybe something that they need to look at as well. But how they present themselves to the London acts is like, are they ready? Because something that was kind of interesting was when the artists from America, when I do stuff with Americans, they look at the artists when on stage and they can't wait to work with them, and when they listen to the music as a recorded artist, they don't rate it because the delivery is not as strong. Now that's just a counter argument. Do you reckon I'm being a bit too harsh on them, or?
I think every person naturally represents their own culture and their own, background and area. I think it's natural. It's just become more of a forefront thing now because, I mean, since grime has grown and when garage moved to grime and that it's grown and it's become an almost national thing with artists gaining prominence from Scotland and England and Edinburgh and other places in the UK. And like I said, in Ireland, you know. So I know of a rapper in Scotland who's been making noise for years. And he's making connections in Ireland because of what he's been putting in work for so long for grabbing attention and doing shows like the Eskimo Dance when he came to Glasgow, though it was cancelled, doing shows with all these named artists in London. Yes, it's a great platform for him to get up there, be noticed by the rest of the UK, but he's been representing his sound for so long and other artists are starting to do that because they realize that to be honest, like, although it's exciting, grime and the art that's coming from down south is a down south art, and it's going to be heavily claimed by the down south artists and people. So
yeah,
unless they break down the doors and say, you know, they claim it, then they're not really getting as much respect. And we're not to be, from a Glasgow perspective, they're not really getting a lot of shout because of sort of dibs and jabs at them and saying your accent is not clear enough and whatnot.
Yeah.
A little bit of that discrimination around. So if we really want to be open to people representing their culture, which I'm all out for, which I think diversity makes it much more interesting, then we have to look at the scene that is the owners of the scene, you know? The forefathers of the scene and say, do you know what are you exactly trying to say to us? Do you want to incorporate us into the scene or not? We don't have to appeal to a London crowd for you to like us. We can appeal to whoever crowd we want. And especially in the day of social media, I'll put a song out there and it sounds mixed way between Lil Yachty and Astrod Boys. Somebody's gonna like it.
Yeah, for real. Right, bro. Right, I'm gonna
and put across properly, like you're saying. It's marketed properly, and
No, definitely, bro. Right. So, you're taking up all that talking time today, bro. It's all good. It's all good. I was thinking, right, we're gonna talk about this subject, and then Gideon comes in and makes it creatively compulsive. It's like, yo, you're getting man's emotional.
The UK is exciting. The UK is exciting right now, and I think there's a lot of potential and there's a lot of ground to
definitely
create new ways that has not been done before. You know, both sonically, because of the regional differences, as well as the opportunity for artists to make music nowadays. You know, with a small Focusrite and a microphone in your house that costs £200, you can record something and put it out there. You know,
for real.
And people like the growth of artists, and with social media added to that, you can see my growth as an artist. You can see me doing what I'm doing daily, get to know who I am, and boom, I become well known, like a no-name disciple.
Right, bro. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take your lead up in the now. LukeNovember, bro. Introduce LukeNovember. By the time we kick it off this phone line in a second, I'm gonna say. But anyway, so you force us now to actually open up our boundaries. Yeah. So there's an artist called LukeNovember that you mentioned that's not from London. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Now, where's he from?
LukeNovember. Where's he from? I think he's from London. I mean, by the sound of his sound, I think he's from London. But it's a sort of blend of sound that he has that is exciting. I mean, there is Dave Moore, who is featured on Think Bigger TV, and he is very lyrical. He's from Manchester. He's been working with, and I think in the past worked with Vital Signs. So he's there. And then there's the crew around Vital Signs as well. They've got loads of contacts. I think just by looking on social media who they're connected to, you can find out what's bubbling in Manchester. You know, like you said, Green Jade and the Pioneers, they've got people underneath them all connected to them. You know, so it's just, when are they gonna come out? Why are they not out yet? You know, what are we looking for to make this possible? I think those questions, like you said, are important because it costs a lot. Like, it's easier now, like Icie was saying in the last interview, to put things out because of an iPhone. But it still costs a lot to get a quality production and marketing, especially. Yes. You know, with Icie, he's got a platform for years.
Yeah.
But like,
he's got a name out there already. He's already out there.
Somebody who's been away for a long time is like, how do I grab an attention? Are they really going to gravitate towards me? Are they going to give me the time of the day? Those things go into your mind. And I think that's where your platform is very, very great. And it's very important that we have your platform and platforms like A Step Forward and Vine Juice, because you give us opportunity to put things out there that you don't really get a chance to unless you've got platforms that support you and hold the scene up. Yeah, no, most definitely, bro. Appreciate the love right there, man. But listen, bro, guys, that is Gideon, our fearless guest, you know what I'm saying, from Glasgow. So we're gonna be influenced by him to look at this artist LukeNovember, which in hands up in the air, I've never heard of him, nor has Michael. Have you heard this guy?
I heard a snippet.
No, he's trying to pretend like he knew. He never heard about this guy before. He never heard about it. He's not even, bro, he's not even following him on Instagram, bro. Reject that man. He ain't following him at all. Listen, bro, if you listen to his music, he would have followed him. I'm gonna go on Instagram. I'm gonna follow this guy, and I'm gonna put him into show. Now, bro, Don't let me down when I press play.
Anytime I'll send you an artist. I'm always searching. I'm always trying to find out who's interested
Bro,
and who's
just
in
send
the
me,
mix.
as long as I put it on Spotify, bro. Just send me the link on Spotify. You got my WhatsApp, man. Just hit me up, bro. Yeah, just send me over to me and keep me up to date on it, man. Because I will play the tracks, man. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know, all day long. Because you know me already, man. I support Man United, and I live in Birmingham. I'm born and bred, so I have no reason to go inside the M25. Just put it out there, bro. listen, Gideon. Thanks for Halloween and being available, bro. Yeah. All right then, man. Yeah.
Middlesbrough. James Hampstead in Middlesbrough. Cold.
Who from Middlesbrough?
James Hampstead.
Okay, hit me his
James
details.
Hampstead.
Yeah. Hit me his music.
Oh.
Hit me a link and we'll try and play it by the end of the show, bro. If you can get a link. Yeah. So, if you can find it on Spotify, hit me over. Yeah.
Oh.
Right, he's already on it, man. But listen, Bob, I'll check you up in a bit and I'll play up the tune in a bit, man. Listen, guys, that was a bit of a creative conversation with Gideon there. How you feel about that one, Michael?
It's interesting.
Do you agree with him?
Yeah. Largely, yeah.
Largely, what didn't you agree with?
Nothing specific.
But to be honest, you know, let's be real. Like, I know he's saying about Birmingham, but we're not part of London scene at all. No. We're not part of that at all. I thought that there is London scene in the UK in general. I don't think we're gassing over American music. I think that the novelty which Gideon raised has totally gone. Yeah, and I think it's totally been. I don't think it can return. And I think the only gigs that they can do as rappers, big gigs, is jumping on festivals and big churches like Hillsong. That's the only way through. And in Reach Records, I got that unlocked already. So in terms of gigs in the UK, it's not the same as it's been before. Yeah. You know what I mean? And 100% agree with that. I do think from a UK perspective that there is a London domination because the platforms are generally based in London, the important platforms anyway. But we have to keep doing what we're doing, a step forward. I know they're based in London, but still they kind of represent everybody in an impartial way. And our good old friends from Vine Juice, you know what I mean, doing their thing. Need to represent the whole UK in a good and positive way. But listen, guys, I'm gonna play a track from LukeNovember, Call Me Bad. Yes, guys, you heard it. Call Me Bad. Yes, so let's have a little sound of this one. Let's see what everyone's at, man.
I'm like a wave when I spit it. Spiritual nuisances always be pushing my digits. The Marc wanna get there when I mess it and it's mad. Overcoming all of it is a blessing. I don't want flesh and blood, but out on sight a demon standard. I'll boot it back into its hole, cause I'm a spiritual Spartan madman. I'm a tsunami, not a bad man. And prodigy culture is the anthem. Not holding back even a fraction. Throwing myself into this hella action. Just like fresh piranha, man, an active lion in savannah. Got the tactics. If you ever catch a flu round me, it's the cold in the bars that chill, make a man. Just know when you stand with the Lord, these demons don't want war. They don't want smoke, they don't want drama, cause the jaw will get spun like karma. When you whip out the sword and armor, they scatter in twos and fours and bar off. Wanna act bad, in the end they fall off. Tryna be a light in a place that's darker. Just know when you stand with the Lord, these demons don't want war. They don't want smoke, they don't want drama, cause the jaw will get spun like karma. When you whip out the sword and armor, they scatter in twos and fours and bar off. Wanna act bad, in the end they fall off. Tryna be a light in a place that's darker. Saved by grace. Hold Matthew 3 to the face. Wanna up in the morning, the tavern stalling. Man, I gotta get up and go out and they got mash my calling. When the big bad wolf from the south comes out, trying to take off your crown, trying to silence your mouth, then we'll see what it really about. Cause I know a guy don't know when the word to come out. Pride is the biggest snake in your circle, so why is it that you hold it close to your heart? Pride can cause the fool of a nation, make a whole family set and crumble apart. My pride was sharp, it pierced like a dark. Pride nearly got me dipped. Me and pride ain't dogs. Say that again, me and pride ain't dogs. One more time, me and pride ain't dogs. One day when I wake up, I'm gonna be smiling so hard in the morning. Retire my mummy, so need to be faithful and keep my grind till the day that I'm balling. I cannot be taking it easy, I should know that there is no time for the sitting and stalling. I have a calling to be living out until I die, and then heaven I'm going. Doing up R.I.P., raving in paradise, doing up me. Yeah, I'm gonna be with the Lord and his angels, nibbling crumpets, sipping that tea. Doing up R.I.P., raving in paradise, doing up me. Yeah, I'm gonna be with the Lord and his angels, nibbling crumpets, sipping that tea. Just know when you stand with the Lord, these demons don't want war. They don't want smoke, they don't want drama, cause the jaw will get spun like karma. When you whip out the sword and armor, they scatter in twos and fours and bar off. Wanna act bad, in the end they fall off. Tryna be a light in a place that's darker. Just know when you stand with the Lord, these demons don't want war. They don't want smoke, they don't want drama, cause the jaw will get spun like karma. When you whip out the sword and armor, they scatter in twos and fours and bar be a light in a place that's darker. Call me bad, no say I'm badder than bad, yeah I'm bad with a beat in my ear. Show no fear, cause I got love for the Lord, so the firing line ain't clear. Call me JC, the way I fly so neat and I'm always in top gear. I don't wanna do my own game, no, so when man's lost they send a man here, then I send a man there. Send a man to the truth, ain't talking about dip up and shoot. Bear man telling lies in that booth, poisoning the minds of our youth. If that's what you're on, hand clap to your truth. Does it make it in the real when you spit it on the tune? Man rate that and think it's cool, man deep what it is, you believe that's true. All that violence is Satan's work, swearing profanity Satan's work. Drug dealing, stealing, entertaining, sex appealing, that's Satan's work. Sin claim me, I put the works in the dirt and I gave my life to the king that I serve. I'm emerging out from the east, not south, and I'm gonna cause hell in hell, no doubt. Just know when you stand with the Lord, these demons don't want war, they don't want smoke, they don't want drama, cause the jaw will get spun like karma. When you whip out the sword and armor, they scatter in twos and fours and ball off. Wanna act bad, in the end they fall off, trying to be a light in a place that's darker. Just know when you stand with the Lord, these demons don't want war, they don't want smoke, they don't want drama, cause the jaw will get spun like karma. When you whip out the sword and armor, they scatter in twos and fours.
Yo. Right, so that was LukeNovember, suggested to us by Gideon. Not dumping in it, bruv, but it's alright still. You can hear the potential, but definitely I think that definitely our artist gonna come up and it'll be interesting to see his next few beats and stuff, like, you know, when artist comes through. But like, he's got the vibe about him. I like his little flow that's going on. Maybe the track needs to be more poppier, but you know what, still, yeah, it is something that I know my sons will be like, yo, this is hard still, you know what I'm saying? So straight up, that's definitely relatable in terms of that. But how you feeling about the track there, Mike?
Yeah, I'm excited to see more from him.
Yeah.
Do next.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I'm like, right, straight away I can hear the potential of going very far. So it's gonna be interesting who supports him now on the next stage, because this stage one is sounding hard, but now he needs to have that.
Where it can be refined.
Yeah, you refine now. He just needs to refining. So it'll be interesting to see what's next moves is anyway. Still, yeah, but you know, a great conversation today, guys. You know, obviously he's been overtaken by Gideon coming out from off and dropping it hard and passionate, and something that, you know, let's be real about. You know that, you know, American artists are not the powerhouses it used to be. But you know, that's how it goes anyway. Still, yeah. But I'm gonna play another track from that even my children are listening to hardcore. It's Parris, Chariz. Yeah, I don't know if you heard of him, but it's this guy here, Mike.
Nah.
Yeah. This is what my sons them love his music, man. Yeah. Check this out.
You put that as the cover.
Start smooth. Let me talk. Spinning out records, we've been waiting to be the ones to run it up. Count up the blessings, keep my wave off of your tongue. Don't press your luck, cause I'm the one. I go Joe Budden, about time they hit that button. Run it up. I go Joe Budden, about time they hit that button. I'm the one. I've been swimming through these beats, I know that God with me. Okay. If I die, make a playlist of my fire 50. Okay. I said, RG, how you did it? He said, hey, Seuss. I don't drink, but the water look like Grey Goose. Listen, enough with all these clones, it's time to make it known. The wave is still alive as long as we making songs. It's deeper than waves. I'm lethal, I'm laid back, but the beeper parade feel like they easily sway. Easy game, I'm a starter. Starter jacket, I'm ballin'. Streaming numbers, don't call me Alpha Omega, no warning. I've been hurting, I'm falling. Got back to basics, I'm drawing. Water bending, I think I'm finished. It's time for the fire. Spinning out records, we've been waiting to be the ones to run it up. Count out the blessings, keep my wave off of your tongue. Don't press your luck, I'm the one. I go Joe Budden, about time they hit that button. Run it up. I go Joe Budden, about time they hit that button. I'm the one.
All the time, gotta send a bless up to my God. I was eating ramen at the bar. Eat the rakimasu, all I got. Hit a hater putting on me. Lately I've talking no part. Right.
Spinning out records, we've been waiting to be the ones to run it up, run it up, run it up. Count out the blessings, keep my wave off of your tongue. Don't press your luck, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one. I go Joe Budden, about time to hit that button. Run it up, run it up, run it up. I go Joe Budden, about time to hit that button. I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one.
Cause he's just a man, even if he's my man, he's just a man. We wanna go where light is, we wanna go where the sun shines, we wanna go where your heart is, where we know there will be alright, where we know there will be alright. See, I love you, boy, but he loves me more, Lord. I would sacrifice anything for your love. See, I love you, boy, but he loves me more, Lord. I would sacrifice anything for your love. We wanna go where light is, we wanna go where the sun shines, we wanna go where your heart is, where we know there will be alright, where we know there will be alright. I ain't even know like that no more. You'll never see me put my all into another person's soul. Cause he's just a man, even if he's my man, he's just a man, even if he's my man. I'm a one towards my Lord and Savior. You can join me, we can walk together. We wanna go where your light is, we wanna go where the sun shines, we wanna go where your heart is, where we know there will be alright, where we know there will be alright.
Yes, guys, with this boy. Yo, guys, this got hot up on, on live. It got a bit passionate there, you know how it goes. It's a great time. Wake me up for the week. Definitely, guys. But definitely, I'm getting hit up from artists. It's saying, we got Praying Mantis down local Birmingham. Michael's working in some tracks with himself. You got artists called Born in Lewisham. And then you got from Manchester stroke Liverpool artists. You got Ramal Rafiki. You got Dave Moore himself, and you got a dude from an Instagram from Middlesbrough rapper. Okay, cool. Definitely, I'm gonna check these guys out, guys, and hopefully we'll get a show and we can just put them out there. But that was just Ashliann, and before there, Parris and Chariz was having a vibe of what's going on there, man. So that was quite enough. And then I'm gonna play a bit of I think this is UK again, still. Gonna play stick with the mellow vibe still a bit, yeah. But check this vibe out there. Hopefully enjoy it. But still, new life, Lovkn.
Hold on, just hold on to me. I heard you say with clarity, it's gonna be a wild ride. Read the writing on the wall. I was scared of giving it all away, till you broke through it all to say, you're my child, chosen one, my creation, the result of my love. Let me lead you, gonna have some fun. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Take heart, as hard as it may be, beyond this step of faith, it's life everlasting, hope and peace and joy, joy. When I hear you say to me, when I hear you say to me, you're my child, you're my chosen one, my creation, the result of my love. Let me lead you, gonna have some fun. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Ooh, save me from myself. See that I want you in my life. Show me the colors of freedom in your eyes. Freedom in your eyes. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life.
Excuse my language, that's a hang up on how did I stop and feeling?
Father, forgive me, cause I resent it. I want the season, and I want the peace. Yeah, Father, forgive me, cause I've been falling. I need to walk, and we need to talk. Father, forgive me, and I know you hear me, and you go answer. Yeah, could you stay near me? Yo, help me cut the lust, but I need the rush. Even though it hurts you, I just need to touch. No, you tell me no, but I don't listen. It's alright, but it's alright. I don't get that I belong. It's so hard to just obey when I know that you're the way. Yeah. Father, forgive me, because I've been sinning, and I haven't repented. I mean, it's been a minute, like sometimes it's so hard to live, right? But praise you for life, praise you for sending your son into Christ, praise you for sending your son in the cross, praise you for it all. But God, I need love in my life, God, I need love in my heart. Yeah, coming close, I need you the most, I need you to win in this fight. Cause for so long, I've been living in defeat, but right now I stand at the top of this peak. you're all that I need. Yeah. All I wanna do is slow down. All y'all wanna do is go out. All y'all wanna do is blow loud. All y'all wanna do is go out. Oh, all you wanna do is go out. You ain't riding with the clique no more. You ain't really doing this no more. Lord knows to stay sober. But it ain't over. Yeah. Oh, I changed my ways and say today I'm not the same for you. Ooh, why you always gotta pressure me? Why you always been stressing me? Why you always acting so extra? Please. Oh, you ain't get the message. Please, please. You ain't get the message. Please. Oh, you ain't get the message. Please, please. You ain't get the message. No. Oh, you ain't get the. We them guys on the rise. You cannot give good advice. Hey, no replies. We stay sunny side with the cries. Living on a sacrifice, and it's no surprise. Oh, it's no surprise. Yeah, we on a different wave, and we do it day to day. Hold up, yeah, I need to pray, and we do in many ways. And never do play. Oh, we never do play. No, please don't make assumptions. They don't turn to nothing. We ain't in the function. Oh, we doing something. We doing something. Why you always gotta pressure me? Why you always been stressing me? Why you always acting so extra? Oh, you ain't get the message. Please, please. You ain't get the message. Please. Oh, you ain't get the message. Please, please. You ain't get the message. No. Oh, you ain't get the message. They try to talk and they tell me that I ain't been the same. They still love and support me when I be spinning flames. Understanding the kid is different, no playing games. They know I'm legal to drive and how I be switching lanes. Like the homie from London, I'm on a different wave. Yeah, I'm on a different wave. Different wave, yeah. Why you always gotta pressure me? Why you always been stressing me? Why you acting so extra? Please, oh, you ain't get the message. Please, you ain't get the message. Please, oh, you ain't get the message. Please, you ain't get the message. No, oh, you ain't get the. Please, please, you ain't get the message. You ain't get the. Oh, you ain't get the message. Please, please, you ain't get the message. No, oh, you ain't get the.
Okay, guys, right, we're just having enjoying some music in the background. That was Cortes, right there, played a bit CalebForever, you know, guys, you know. So just check out all our tracks. We're on a playlist. Check us out on the hashtag the Lift Show on Spotify, so you can see our playlist right there. We're gonna be releasing out only not so much a charts, our little mini picks as well for the for each month, you know, so you guys can hone in on some of our favorite tracks that we're playing for the month still. Yeah, but I'm gonna play a little track a bit. It's a track called Deep by Ashliann. Oh, you know what, I'm vibing out, man. I'm just calming down because yo, we had a great convo with Gideon, you know what I mean, and it's blessed still. Yeah, we're talking about the UK scene and everything. Yeah, enjoy the vibes.
Raging waters, it may be scary, but I have to go deep, deep. Pulls down on my feet till I'm on my knees. Deep. Pulls down on my feet till I'm on my knees. I go deep. I go deep. I go deep. I go deep. Going under till I fall at your feet, held captive in your heartbeat, raging water. It may be scary, but I have to go deep, deep. Pulls down on my feet till I'm on my knees. Deep. Pulls down on my feet till I'm on my knees. I go deep. I go deep. I go deep. I go deep. I go I'm anchored in the depths within your heart. No one can understand this love. No one can take this away from us. You are the one that holds me up. I'm anchored in the depths within your heart. No one can understand this love. No one can take this away from us. You are the one that holds me up. Oh, I go deep. Yeah. I go deep. I go deep. I go deep. I go I know
get your vibe, vibe, vibe. We can go way up, way up. Let's get your vibe. Let's get your. Let's go high, high, high. Let's get your vibe. Let's go high, high, high. Let's get your vibe. Let's get your vibe. Let's get your. You know and I know. We gotta let go. You cannot go up if you're still holding on. I'm cruising down your road. I'm coming to your postcode. I am with the Holy Ghost. You still, girl, you gon' make me. Na 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 na. Fifth gear and I'm cruising down your road. Fourth gear and I'm coming to your postcode. Third gear I am with the Holy Ghost. You still, girl, you gon' make me lose control. You gon' make me lose control. Rocking horse out of souls. I need clarity, so much clarity. Yeah. Give me yours, all in yours. I ain't tryna see right now. I ain't tryna see no. Snap me your location in a hurry now. Backseats looking vacant, but I'm bumming out. Stop, wait, clock, grace, turn the car around. Stop, think on the brake. Wow. Fifth gear and I'm cruising down your road. Fourth gear and I'm coming to your postcode. Third gear I ain't with the Holy Ghost. You still, girl, you gon' make me lose control. You gon' make me lose control. I ain't perfect, I am just another human. If you tempt me, I might turn into a nuisance. Chasing you, chasing wind, got the feeling for finer things, I'ma stay true, keep pressing on. When they play the song, I've already won. I ain't got no L's, I'm still in the fight. Cause even when I'm wrong, you make it right. Fifth gear and I'm cruising down your road. Fourth gear and I'm coming to your postcode. Third gear I ain't with the Holy Ghost. You still, girl, you gon' make me lose control. You gon' make me lose control. Coming to your postcode. I ain't with the Holy Ghost. You still, girl, you gon' make me. Na 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 na
Okay, people, right? Yo, today's show was just like, hopefully it didn't sound like a US versus UK thing, but it's keeping it real. Probably the education thing for the US acts to find a vibe of what's going on in the UK. And just having a quick chat with Michael Parson and Gideon. He flew from Glasgow still. And also a bit of hint towards M1025 biased as well. Got to be KG there still. Either way, book facts, the heat flow. But listen, guys, check this out. This is Marc Jones again. Track called Wrestling. Big tune still. I like this track actually.
But only cause God said so.
Shout out to A-Dazzle with the wrestling thing still.
Yo, wait, let me get in my zone. Go hard for the team, that's blatant. Might see me at home with a few new things, but the lifestyle's ancient. One thing that I've learned in life is good things come to those who are patient. But that don't mean that I don't get vexed when I miss my train at the station. One life and you know I ain't wasting. Dead man chat for the sake of it. Don't put your stigmas on me, best know if you try them things and I'm breaking it. Care about the ends of the means, so if there's a shortcut, no, I ain't taking it. Creativity's built in my genes, so see a blank canvas there, then I'm painting it. See the dream in front, then I'm chasing it. Stepped out of the house is a blessing. Gotta go hard for the gang, till I get a tombstone like wrestling. 10 years deep in the ting. Them man thought I was messing. Still give thanks to the king. Tell them man I ain't stressing. Like Peps on my team stay pressing. Stepped out of the house is a blessing. Gotta go hard for the gang, till I get a tombstone like wrestling. 10 years deep in the ting. Them man thought I was messing. Still give thanks to the king. Tell them man I ain't stressing. Like Peps on my team stay pressing. Some show love on the gram, others show love in person. I ain't really one for the stunting. No pics by the pool like Merson. Still putting in work, that's certain. Cause I can't go back to the old ways. Might get caught in the dark, but the lights will guide me home like Coldplay. Got sidetracked then, now I'm okay. Finally see my place, so when I step in the scene, that's role play. Wouldn't be here but grace. Put my whole heart in the thing, that's soulful. If them man wanna link and see that I live this life, I'm local. Put some bass in my vocal. Them man care about totals. I don't really care about that. See, I'm out for the fruit like Opal. Last year it was all mad. This year I'm on point like Focal. Croydon town where I came from. Raised on Kano and Djay songs. Half food diet I'm made from. Means if they want try, then I stay strong. Stepped out of the house is a blessing. Gotta go hard for the gang, till I get a tombstone like wrestling. 10 years deep in the ting. Them man thought I was messing. Still give thanks to the king. Tell them man I ain't stressing. Like Peps on my team stay pressing. Stepped out of the house is a blessing. Gotta go hard for the gang, till I get a tombstone like wrestling. 10 years deep in the ting. Them man thought I was messing. Still give thanks to the king. Tell them man I ain't stressing. Like Peps on my team stay pressing.
Yes, guys, that's Marc Jones wrestling, and you see him on the front cover of his track anyway. So yeah, but listen, this is what you heard on the Lift Show. Hashtag the Lift Show. Check us out on all social networks. Let's do the hashtag in there. You should find us out there. This is all powered by GL360. The ones who bought your GL Live, the ones who bought your Affinity, and the ones who bring you everything anyway. So yeah, but listen, guys, you know we bought a lot of great work to all sorts of artists all around the world anyway. So yeah, and we here, Psycho Heart. No big deal. I like to work with this guy. The big tunes though anyway, so yeah. Psycho Heart, so enjoy the vibe.
Conversations lately always turn to Nas Barkley. Scar smiles made me Joker, she could be my Harley. I say she play too many games and this is no Atari. She say I'm sorry, I just love it when you're jealous, baby. She love the likes from other guys, it gets her levitated. She take my breath away each day like it's her medication. I know relationships all take a bit of dedication. It's difficult because you revel in my defamation, and I can't do it anymore. I tried this way before. The passion feel like wildfire raging up against the shore, and you can't build a home until you know foundation sure. My mama say sand castles wash away my baby boy. I got a new aura, I think I need to move forward. It's not that you not a star, I just got a new orbit. With eyes closed, she said I'ma put you through torment and make sure you cannot ignore it. Damn.
souls like 16 bars, yeah, man, just patterns, airplane mode. There's no O's to the night, can't ring man when I'm on grind. Waste of time. 2-2, look at man, I'm coming like GT, Goku. They can never reach my height. Holy Ghost is coming like third eye. Trust me, they can never take my shine. When I come through with the mic on stage, shut down shows and the light on bridge. They know I got the style and grace. When I come through with the mic on stage, shut down shows and the light on bridge. They know I got the style and grace. Tottenham Court Road, that one is you, man, I'm coming back from Manga Show. Bad energy, I got him and I handle flows. I'm gonna be one of the greatest they see, cause they eat. I was on the missions that make peas, I put them into my grind. Play videos, sitting in the limelight. What's coming in the pipeline, shitty, hold tight, shitty, yeah. But the work can be getting grinds, I be getting fans like, yo. I'm getting sippy on them in the mind, no. It's no accident when I blow. And I've got the strength to work shows. Them man scream for the reload, I've never been a crab in a barrel. None of man travels, backstage Eskimo dogs and a man saw patterns. I'm ready for the action. All my 10 souls like 16 bars, yeah, man, just patterns, airplane mode. There's no O's to the night, can't ring man when I'm on grind. Waste of time. 2-2, look at man, I'm coming like GT, Goku. They can never reach my height. Holy Ghost is coming like third eye. Trust me, they can never take my shine. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the light on bridge. They know I got the style and grace. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the light on bridge. They know I got the style and grace.
Bare style, more time, bare vibes, more life. Got the pen in my left, so it's alright. Flexing my powers at all times, no sleep, all night. Less P means more grind. I work like I got £1 million, even when I got a score 5. In the rave, but I don't rave. I'm on stage, but this ain't staged. It's all by her grace. God's work, I murk and pray. They try and lick me down, but I never gave up. En route, I never swayed once. Can't mind the foundation, this ain't made up.
All my 10 souls like 16 bars, yeah, man, just patterns, airplane mode. There's no O's to the night, can't ring man when I'm on grind. Waste of time. 2-2, look at man, I'm coming like GT, Goku. They can never reach my height. Holy Ghost is coming like third eye. Trust me, they can never take my shine. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the light on bridge. They know I got the style and grace. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the light on bridge. They know I got the style and grace. I had to shout out Huffy like, yo, this beat is a madness. On track side train, I'm pulling my weight in the game, I'm match fit. Never done road, but a man seen badness, madness. You were online getting catfish. Mr. Beer drops cause you ain't done practice. I had the lyrical vision, but they couldn't catch it, yes. You're not hard with the bars, you're gassed in a clash, you'll panic, your content's lacking. I stepped out the game, but I'm back in. You don't wanna rally, but your boy's not back in. Imagine, you don't split names, don't gas it, yo. One of my bars on my iPhone knows. Get a reload for the sounds and flows. All my 10 souls like 16 bars, yeah, man, just patterns, airplane mode. There's no O's to the night, can't ring man when I'm on grind. Waste of time. 2-2, look at man, I'm coming like GT, Goku. They can never reach my height. Holy Ghost is coming like third eye. Trust me, they can never take my shine. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the light on bridge. They know I got the style and grace. When I come through with a mic on stage, shut down shows and the light on bridge. They know I got the style and grace.
Charging. Energy, proof. Back and full effect, let's go. Goes, coming straight from the track, God knows. Cool. Hey, I got dreams, got plans, got goals. Time to get active, bro. Yeah. Coming straight from the track, God knows. Flashback when I used to go old school, but I got a new flow. New ting, new set, new roles. New king, new step, you know. Tell them boy, get off of my phone. Let's go. Came with a brand new flow, like what's that? Hey, get that, start that, stop that. Like used to rob shops, had to pop that. Wait, now everything lids, let me cop that. Like everything done, thank God that he got everything kicking like on back. Like voice too strong, like cognac. Yeah. Like need a little mix to be on that. Hey, safe. Tell them turn of the bass. Like man, I tired of all of that negative vibe. Tell the drop boys get out of my face. Like more time, it's all about map this year, but a sat nav thing it be raised. Like man, I do show no raves. Show the crowd there how to behave. Like side man, don't wanna rate. Like what's with the hate, man? Treat them man like haircuts. Give me at the top, but the side get fade. Like give me that blade. Like I was in the ends with H. Back then we were moving like Biggie and Mace. Now man, I get followed by Drake, bro. Like you know I like a fuss and prayed. Like new thing, get out of the way. Everything great, give God the praise. Like ain't seen mommy in days. Been on the road, face getting paid. Ayy, pretty girl wanna be paid. Wait, don't wanna fornicate. Wait, man, I got plans to make. Ayy, want it now, man, I can't wait. Now I can't wait, no way. Got dreams, got plans, got goals. Time to get active, bro. Thank God Djay saved my soul. New king, I'll be on his throne. Star boy like you know how it goes. Fly ting, them man, I do roll. New wave, I'll be on a new flow. New king, one time, let's go. That's right, it's a new kings. Tell them boy over there, fall back right now. It's a new king. Flexing on the granddad with style. That's right, it's a new ting. Tell them they got a bounce, it's new generation, you in with the new kings. Look, see, some people fell in love with the roads. Some man fell in love with the host. Some man fell in love so much they forgot that their mum's at home. She's hustling, put that food on the stove. Call your phone but you don't wanna know. Little old Marc pulls out with the bros, not doing nothing but he's tapping 10 toes. Whoa. Some people fell in love with the ends. See, I fell in love with the pen. I picked it up around age 10, and the olders on the block taught man all about skank. So for a while, got sidetracked, bare antics. Took a while to clock that was all backwards. Saw that pen that I dropped and I came back active. But when I was picking up pens, they were picking up ratchets. My man definitely got catfish. Literally, she looked like a catfish. Tell him there's no fish in the sea, man, I don't do stand-up. My cod well done, not battered. Yeah, there's more fish in the sea, yeah. Like new thing, get out of the way, everything great, give God the praise. Like ain't seen mummy in days, been on the road, face getting bait. Ayy, pretty girl wanna be bait. Wait, don't wanna fall in the cake. Wait, man, I got plans to make. Yeah, want it now, man, I can't wait. Now I can't wait, no way. Got dreams, got plans, got goals. Got goals, man. Time to get active, bro. Thank God, Djay saved my soul. New king, I'll be on his throne. Star boy like United goals. Fly ting, them man, I do roll. New wave, I'll be on the new flow. New king, one time, let's go. That's right, it's a new kings. Tell them, boy.
Yes, people. We're closing off the show right now. Still, we started a little bit late today. Still, about 5 minutes late. Sorry, Brian Juice, we're just taking over your schedule. But yo, guys, we're gonna be playing a bit of Rocky Man from Still Shady. We're gonna play another UK track, and that's marvelous. Still, people going, yo, Roger, you break records right now. You playing more than 2 UK tracks? Yeah, no. You guys can't go on and look hard. Still, anyway, But listen, guys, Rocky Man by Marvelous. Go check this out. I know this is a Michael Passon favorite. Enjoy the vibe. This is GL360's the Lift Show, promoting gospel music out there, showing people that we can have a good vibe within Christianity. We're not boring, dry people. That's how we do it right here. Just enjoy. This is Enjoy the Urban Flow. 100% gospel. Hashtag the Lift Show. This is Roger. Over now. Lift Show 74. Let's Rocky Man.
Rocket Man. Up in space. God's the plug. I'm the mains. Socket man. Rocket Man. Up in space. God's the plug. I'm the mains. Socket man. Up in space. I'm the rocket 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 man. Rocket man. Up in space. God's the plug. I'm the mains. Socket man. Up in space. I'm the rocket man. If I hide my face, you won't clock it, man. The doctor said that I'm anti-social. Don't call my phone till my rocket lands. I ain't reach where I'm trying to be, so keep your hands out my pockets, fam. I travel space for 100 days, flew past the sun just to top my tan. Now I'm back and I'm golden. New plan of attack like I'm Trojan. Got my hood on my back, man, I'm chosen. I've been praying and patting and I'm focused. Man can't tell me nothing about hopeless. I've been taking notes for them jokers. I went and found me a new planet. I was moving savage on the old one. Rocket man. Up in space, God's the plug. I'm the mains. Socket man. Rocket man. Up in space, God's the plug. I'm the mains. Socket man. Up in space, I'm the rocket 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 man. Rocket man. Up in space, God's the plug. I'm the mains. Socket man. Told my plug I need loads of wisdom. Millie rock round the solar system. Ops dragged me back where I was. I wasn't hearing God, I didn't know the difference. I went back to that lonely kitchen, cooking up with that holy vision. Thinking, Lord, do you hear my prayers now? I'm looking back, man, I know we listen. It don't matter that your rollie glistens. How you eating if your homie isn't? I ain't greedy, man, I'm from the ends. If I make it M's, then they know we splitting. Zoning out to some Kirk. All my bros is on work. I never came in no murk. Call my Uber, let's lurk. Too much sauce for these jerks. They don't want me to drop the new stuff. Big fat rocket booster. Should've never let us inside. Now they're gonna have to lock my dudes up. Come true with a few tuck. If anyone knows, then I move nuts. I ain't tryna do what you done. Astronaut, I'm too gone. Rocket man. Up in space, God's the plug. I'm the mains. Socket man. Rocket man. Up in space, God's the plug. I'm the mains. Socket man. Up in space, I'm the rocket 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 man. Rocket man. Up in space, God's the plug. I'm the mains. Socket man.